Welcome to Tuesday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. We got a good one in store for you. And we have an interconference rivalry here tonight, Doris. Bragging rights on the line.
BA, for you and I, there's nothing better than when there's a little distaste between the two teams. You can feel the tension in the crowd right now.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Boston outside. Pass to Melly. Here's Baldwin. Defended by Brown. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And he makes a first. So he gets them both. Drives to the hoop. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Baldwin. Guterich with the rebound. 3-on-3. And the layup is good off the glass.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Misses from close range. The layup off target. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Balmaro. Finished off the break.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Baldwin's shot is off.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Kept alive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now here's Boston. Shot clock at 6. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And they get that first bucket. 1 for 4 to start this game.
Oh, it's stolen. Going inside. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
So often the outcome of a game is dictated in the first quarter of a game. This is a tough start.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Baberovic. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And it's Nicolo with the rebound. On the take. And he jams it home with authority.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Nicolo. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Here's Baberovic. No good. uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Here's DeColo. No made baskets yet. Can't hit from in close. Pass to Guduric. There's a screen. Inside. The home team on D, trailing by 13. Oh, they pick off the pass.
And sometimes you just overpass. I mean, that would have been a good time to just go up with it.
Gordon Tucker on the wing. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Baberovic.
And I just love the energy they've showed on the defensive side of the ball, especially inside where they're putting up some major resistance.
Missed inside.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
The three is up. The shot no good. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
They get back on track. And that's 2 points on the layup.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling. And as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now here's Brown. He's got 6. For 3. Pass to Guduric. Here's Balmaro. Out left to the wing. Guduric can't hit.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Count it.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Here's Booker. No good with a layup. There's 37 seconds left now in the first quarter. To the inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Fires from deep. And no good.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Pass to Hall. It's good.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. But can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Up 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And a lot of spot-up shooters now, adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
And he banks in the layup. He's got 5.
Boy, that's fast break basketball at its absolute best. Outstanding assist to finish it off.
Here's Hall. Second chance effort. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Mannion. The rebound by Hall. Here's Colson. Knocks down the long J. Colson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Mannion. The 3-ball. And it's Colson with a rebound. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Clock at 4. Can't tie it up. That one misses. And here they come. Here's Mannion. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he sinks the second. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Baldwin. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Stolen. Here's the break. He stops. He pops. To the wing, right side. Here's Colson. 6 on the shot clock. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. 3 on 3. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Pass to Baldwin.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And yep, it's good.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
From deep, he buries it from 3. Give him 8.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
To the paint. Here's Birch. And Birch slams it in.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
From outside, off the mark. Fast break, here we go. Here's Baldwin. With the second effort. Jump shot is good. Boston's got his second basket of the night.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Pass to Brooks. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Birch. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Mannion. There's the triple. And it's Boston with the rebound. Pass to Silva. Here's Baldwin. Out to the wing. To the left wing. They double him with Booker. Boston outside. Here's Baldwin. He's got 6. Counted from distance. Boston's got 7 points in the game.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Mannion for 3. That shot off. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Over to the wing. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
That one falls.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And now that's his second foul, so they're going to have to navigate that as this game progresses here in the next couple minutes.
Booker surveying the D. First trip to the line for him here. That free throw good from Booker. That one's no good.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Here's Baberovic. Drills it from deep. 7 points in the game.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both good from the line that time. 1:33 left in the first half of this game. Down low. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Oh, deflected. Here's DeColo. Buries it down low. DeColo's got his first points in this one.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage. And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Off the inbound. Pass to Baberovic. Here's Hall. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. DeColo, no good. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Pass to Guduric. Misses the three.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Melly. "36 seconds left in the half. Here's Hall. Right wing. Pass to DeColo. 5 on the clock. It's tipped.
He saw the pass coming a mile away. Was perfectly positioned to intercept it.
Here's Hall. Oh, he tries a three. That shot, no good. He got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half now in the books. Up 10. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hall's got his second basket on the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Melly. Pass to Hall. Here's DeColo. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. And here's Brown. Here's Guduric. No good on the 3.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Pass to Baberovic. He takes it in. Here's DeColo. 6 to shoot. And it's rejected. They get it back. Count that bucket. Here's Balmaro. Here's Brown. Soft touch off the glass. Brown's got 8.
Come on now, that's easy money.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Pass to Baberovic. The 3 is up. That one doesn't drop. It's stolen away. Here's Melly. Here's Hall. Clock at 6.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Lets it fly. And Baberovic gets it to go. Baberovic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
Balmaro no good.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Melly. Here's DeColo. Baseline try. And he can't get that one.
I'll tell you, his shot has not been there, but I like the fight he's showing.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Back to you guys.
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allie. Pass to Melly. Here's Baberovic. There's a screen. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Good on the second one. Brown with it. Give him 8 points now. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. Launches it. That shot is off. Here's Balmaro. Drops in the layup for 2. Balmaro's got 4 points this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Inside. The layup misses. Now Brown. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pass to Baldwin. Shot clock at 6. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Here's Balmaro. He's got 6. Lays it up and banks it in. Balmaro's got 8. So it's the home team now. 17 points was their biggest margin. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Can't cash it in from close range. And there's a whistle. That goes on Talen Horton-Tucker. That's his first foul. Here's Balmaro. Give him 8. And here's Brown for 3. Won't go. And that makes him 5 for 8. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Pass to Guduric. Here's the 3. Second shot opportunity. Blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Another shot. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. He has 7. Brown with the steal. It's stolen by Birch. It's Horton Tucker with a drive. Can't get it to fall.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Count it. Guduric has got 9 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Boy, easy pickings from that distance. More of that, please.
Tipped. Pass to Birch. Now Horton Tucker. Fires the 3. The shot misses. And here's Brown for 3. No good on that one. 5 for 9 in the game. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Birch with some nice D.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Talen Horton Tucker. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Guduric. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Up by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sport. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Now here's Brown. Brooks from outside. Rebounded by Birch.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
It's Horton Tucker with a drive. Pass to Boston. Now Horton Tucker. No good there.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Here's Baldwin. Uses the glass on the layup.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Outside, Brown. Three-pointer, Brooks. No good on the shot. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Horton Tucker. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And the free throw, no good. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Three-pointer off the mark. Here's Boston. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam. That gives him a double-double.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And it's Brooks missing. Here's DeColo. Pass to Colson. Here's DeColo. With some arc. Silva can't hit.
Just tremendous defensive determination right there. Refuses to allow the easy two.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Poke loose. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And here's Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one's off. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Deflects the pass. Banked it in off the glass. Here's Guterich. And they're running. Here's Baberovic. Knocks down the triple. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Guterich. Back to Brown. Takes the 3. Shot is off. He's 5 for 11 in this one. Here's Colson. In transition. Here's Guterich. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's their way back into this game. They've got to play racehorse basketball from here on out.
Hauled in by Brown. In transition, here they come. Brooks from outside. It's not going to go for him.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Pass to Guterich. Puts up a 3. No luck on that one. Here's Baberovic. Here's DeColo. It's picked off.
This is getting out of hand. He committed only 1 turnover in the first half, but has several since then.
Outside, Brown. He launches. Oh, the shot is off. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Knocked away. That free throw no good. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Here's Baberovic. The 3 is in!
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
.152 left to play in the fourth. The three is off. Off on the layup. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Brooks. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. It's off. Left side, Booker. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Jacks up a three. Brooks with a rebound. And here comes the break from downtown. Can't get it. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Here's Melly. Yes! Using that window!
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Here's Brooks. Takes a three. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.